Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Kodash. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. And I'm going to entitle this video, I was thinking of a couple of different titles. The first one was If Our Gospel Be Hid, which is a good title. Another one had to do with, the mysteries. But I'll go with If Our Gospel Be Hid, ... Now, you see my page, my homepage right here, GMS Declaring the End. This one I re-uploaded. It was a Passover of Chicago Passover that they had 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, as of tomorrow. And they had put it up, so I was watching it. So I said, let me just put it up on my page. I do that once in a while. I was watching the video. And they wouldn't, going into those super deep thing, but they were just teaching. So this is a good video for brothers that are coming up to learn. Watch these videos, because there's a lot of scriptures coming out. And that's how you build. You watch these videos, Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this video, I'm going to try not to make it long. Let's see where the Spirit takes me. Because I just heated me up some jerk chicken that I made the other day. And it always tastes better. After a couple of days, it marinates more. So, I already took it out the oven. By the time I get to it, it'll probably be cold, but that's all right. I'll heat it up again. So let's see what the Spirit takes. Let's hope that this, for my sake, that this is a short video. But who knows? I put the chicken back in the oven. Anyway, this video I put up 2 hours ago, as you can see, and it says, "And He causes all." So the ones of y'all that saw the title, you already know what it's talking about. It already popped. The precept already popped in your mind. Revelation chapter 13 and 16. So it was a relatively short video. So here it is. I came across, let me do this. Let me bring it back here. Okay, I came across, I don't know if I had this page already up, but I pretty much, I think I did, but I really didn't really look at it. Maybe a couple of days ago, and I saw it again, and I think this was the first thing that popped up. You got it where you got the different articles, and it'll be up for like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and I'll go to the next article. So I put it back to the very first article. So it says U.S. government targets standards harmonization in digital ID. New York wants its own. So if you see here, you got the individual in the car with his smartphone. You got the state trooper with his smartphone, and he's, getting information from that phone. Because now you can get a license on your app on your smartphone. You can get your registration. You can get the insurance card. Everything could be on your smartphone. So you don't lose it. You lose it if you lose the phone. But then again, you have it on your home PC, so it can't be lost. All right. So what I did was I said, let me do a short video on this, 26 minutes long. And I really wasn't thinking of it. Sometimes you're thinking of a topic to go into, and nothing really comes to you. So you watch videos, you come across different articles, certain articles like Pazal Gabar would send me, or Apostle Ryan Lob or other brothers would send me. I would watch a video with an article in it, then I'll go to the article, then I'll do a response on that video, but dealing with that article, centered around that article. So what I said in this video, I said you need to put this on your homepage. Matter of fact, okay, here it is right here. What I'll do is I'll put this, see, biometric update, biometric news, companies, and explainers. And this was as of today, the video, I guess yesterday. So it says biometricupdate.com. So they give you the new technology. So I'm going through the video. I'm reading part of this article. Let me see something here. Okay, what's this? Okay, Open AI, which is artificial intelligence, which is robots, setting the pace for EU, European Union, which is a part of the beast system. Regulators as GPAI, or AIS, which that's a new one. That's a new acronym, which I found out as I read the article. It meant general purpose or general purposes artificial intelligence, meaning your everyday things that you do. Pretty much your whole life is going to be centered. You're going to be centered around the AI, everything, your computer. You have a lot of people that order stuff online, Amazon and other companies, and they get it delivered to them. There are certain places where they deliver you the package with what do you call it, a drone. It says throw a wrench into AI Act. An act is a law, a bill, so to speak, which becomes law. So I read through that article, and I pretty much hinted at what this is all going to lead to, especially the first article with the guy with the cop. That's all going to go into your hand. Let me see this. Okay, this is the same article. Okay, there's another one. Biometric update for March 17, 2023. California skeptic of facial recognition. That's a biometric. Facial recognition is a biometric body measure. Retina scans is biometric. Electronic fingerprints is biometric. What's in your smartphone is not so much biometric because it's in the phone, but eventually all that technology is going to go into you. That's biometric. That's the ultimate goal of a biometric world. 15-minute cities, smart cities. California skeptic of facial recognition used by cops now sees an opportunity. And we speak on the MOTB ad nauseum, and I mentioned that in the video. Anytime we see a video with the subject of biometrics or MOTB, now it says Mexican lawmakers grant. I wanted to get the one with Ghana. I don't know if I passed that. Anyway, Mexican lawmakers grant Interior Ministry control over biometric data, spark controversy. Yes, controversial. biometric update, AI simulation, firm debuts uh, synthetic information to improve cars, because they're going to force everybody to get rid of their um, internal combustion engines. Everything is going to be electric. Okay, here it is, showing you that this is a world thing. Biometric update, MPs, which is Minister of Parliament members, bicker over move to make Ghana a card sole ID for biometric voter registration, and it says national ID. It's as national ID. Your national, you just don't have your license in this. It's not a license, a passport. It's medical records. It's all going to be tied in. Your bank account, your the bills that you pay. So anyway, you can watch the video. I didn't put the link in the description box. I'll do it later. But all you got to do is go to what is it? Biometric. Let me come back over here. Biometricupdate.com. So here comes Dirty Edom. Which Simon Cowell is a Jake? That's a Negro. Shit talking Negro, look like a white man. So I had a brother, bless, edifying lesson. So you have Dirty Edom. So I'm gonna read the three of his comments. I'm gonna hit some of the precepts. Then I'm gonna go eat. It says, and for the people that were wondering what's next after this video, well, Tahar has another vocab video lined up. Shake my head. Now, I did the last two, a couple of days ago, I did two videos back to back on vocab. The first one that I did, which was, I guess, on a Monday, maybe on a Tuesday, he was getting on Deacon Akar about Deacon Akar made a statement that the word Greek is not in, what was that, Acts 11, verse 20, which is the King James Version. So vocab says, well, it is in Acts 11, verse 20. And I believe he went to the NIV. So I said, well, wait a minute. He was, we talk about the King James, all right? You can get the word Friday, I believe. No, I know it for the fact. If you go to any of those, if you go to the Blue Letter and you put in Friday, you'll get a, matter of fact, let me do that. Let me go ahead and do it. Let me put in the word Friday. Friday. Okay. Three results in the NLT. So let me click on the NLT. I forgot what the NLT stands for. Let me see something. Anyway, you can see here in Nehemiah, it says fell every Friday evening. It didn't fall every Friday evening because we didn't deal with Friday. They just put it there because they assume that Friday sundown is a Sabbath, because it says not to be open until the Sabbath. So Friday evening, according to the small hats and most Israelite groups, they say Friday sundown to Saturday sundown is a Sabbath, which is not. The Sabbath is based upon the new moon. So even though they put it in there, they were dead wrong. And it's only in one translation. So vocab went to, I believe, like I said, he went to the NIV. And it said Greek. So I went further looked into it, and I realized that word shouldn't have been in there. The word that should have been in there is uh, Grecians, not Greek, which are two totally different words. Greek and Grecian means two different things. So I showed that vocab went off and that Deacon Hakar was right. I wasn't kissing Deacon Hakar's ass. I was just coming, I was defending the gospel. I said, well, wait a minute, Deacon Hakar, what is correct? Because that word shouldn't be there. Just like Friday shouldn't be here in Nehemiah. So let's come on back. And then I did another video with vocab with this guy Mike Winger. I forget exactly what I said, but let me come back over here. I'm gonna read these comments. Okay, so I've read that one. So it wasn't that I said, well, I ain't got nothing better to do. Let me get on vocab. No, it was a lesson. You didn't even understand that because you guys don't go into the Greek or the Hebrew to get a better, deeper understanding of the scriptures. There's a difference between the word Greek, Greek, and the word Grecians. I'm not even going to try to spell that. So here's another one. You understand that technology over the years gets better, yet you're still waiting for a rice grain microchip to be embedded in the people. Of course I am, because when that prophecy comes to pass, everything's going to move quick. I believe, my personal belief is, when they institute this charagma to the planet, we ain't gonna be here for no 10 more years. Starving to death. Everything will move quick. I would say within months. Because you other camps, you're teaching that, well, let's hope that the Russian war escalates and the U.S. get involved, then we'll be out of here. It's not gonna happen. The MOTB has to be introduced and made mandatory to the whole world, or most of the world, 90-something% of the world. And so it says, people, because he said, this is what he said. This is E. Ithon from the IUIC, the tallest man in the IUIC, I guess. He said maybe 3-4 years ago, he said, I see it, you're right. The MOTB is what you say it is, Revelation, you're right, brother. So my reply was, well, when you're going to tell, Bishop Nate and them? He said, they're not ready. He said, Bishop Nathaniel and General Yohanan is not ready. So some years went by, and he slowly, the Most High took it back from him. The Most High took it back from him. It says, so the microchip can only look like and come in the form of a rice grain and nothing else. That's your logic. Then you're doomed. Yes, because you can have, matter of fact, let me read this one. See, he's frustrated now because he can't say. At one time he saw it, and the Most High took it away from him. The Most High giveth, and the Most High taketh away. Elder, you have the mark in your driver's license. I have it in my credit cards. I have it in my bank card. I have another credit card where they send me a replacement card, and they said you have the chip in this one. So when you go to swipe it, the kiosk will tell you, do not swipe, put it under the meter, which is reading your chip. Yes, I have chips in my pocket. As long as I don't have chips in my body biometrically, then I'm good. See, once you put it in your body, that's it. Then you're doomed. So the Most High took it away from you. Matthew 13:11 on down. You have elder. You have the mark in your driver's license. It's also in your smart TV. Okay, I got a smart TV. But guess what? That don't mean I got the charagma, because it's not in my hand. and all your technology that you you so love, does the YT man, the man, does the man really need to keep track of you by putting something in you when he can track you through a multitude of things? Ultimately, he's going to make everybody get the charagma. It's time to get real. I am real, truly real, and realistic. See, 4 years ago, he wasn't talking like this. Now he's talking like that because the Most High took it away from him. That's the whole go to the parable in Matthew 25, the 10 virgins, 5 were wise and 5 were foolish. You are missing the oil, my man. The mark has been perfect, and you just have the mark already without even knowing it. Okay, so somebody came, the fairy godmother gave me the mark. That's a new one. The fairy godmother gave me the chip. That's why I'm able to buy things, man. Come on now. What about you? You still buy things. So that means you got it. Anyway, I had a lineup of script. I put a bunch of scriptures together. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna read them. I'm not even gonna read them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them, because I'm gonna make this short. I'm gonna put them right here. I'm gonna put it right here for him, my man. Hope y'all can see it. Those are the precepts right there. Okay? Those are the precepts. See, had I read each and every precept, I'd have put another half an hour, 45 minutes on this. But I'm going to cut it short so I can eat my chicken. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.